Hey, what's up, my peoples? Emgo here, the freaking geek himself, and it's time to just transform Fans, Toys, Erase, Loudspeaker, and Amplifier. So without further ado, let's just transform it. So we'll start off with Erase, and to transform him, we're just going to take these panels here and rotate them forward to form his chest. And you're going to take the legs, bring them all the way down. Bring them all the way down. You're going to rotate them forward like so. Take these sections here, flip them down, bring the foot all the way down, rotate it, and then bring it back up on that hinge. Same thing with the other one, just bring that all the way down, rotate the foot around, and bring that up. Then you're going to take the arms and just bring them down, and bring them down. You're going to then extend that elbow, and then flip out the fist, and same thing on the other side, just extend that elbow on that double joint, and then flip out the fist. You take his head, bring it up, rotate it, and then extend the body like so. Just extend it until it all clicks into place. And there you have Erase in his robot mode. And to get him back into cassette mode, just take his body here and just compress it down, rotate the head, and flip it in. Flip his hands in, and then just use that double hinge there at the elbow to compress the arm up, and then just bring that whole arm up and over so it's sitting like that. Second burst just like the first, just flip in the hands and compress that double joint there for the elbow, and then bring the shoulders up and over like so. You're then going to take the foot, bring it all the way down, rotate it, and then flip the toes up. Same thing here, bring that foot all the way down, rotate, and then flip that foot all the way into the leg like that. Then open up these little panels here, back to his legs. Then just rotate the legs in, bring them up. That will just sit right in there. Bring that up, and square that up. Then take the chest panels and bring them out. There is a little tab, little nub notch connection right there. Line that up, bring that out, and line that up. And there you have Erase back in cassette mode. And next up is Loudspeaker. Now to get Loudspeaker into beast mode, you're going to take the hind legs here and just rotate them down, come back here and bring up the tail. These sections, this entire section here is going to open up and shift back. So just get those hinges moving here, and just shift all that back like so. So it's sitting like that. You're going to take these sections here and just bring them all the way down like that. Then the section will rotate back. Same thing here, just rotate this all the way down on that double hinge, and then take this section and rotate it back. These little weapons, and you have that done. Now you're going to take this front section here and split this. Bring these sides out, and just get up under here, flip out the head, and then just take these front paws, bring them forward. Now you're going to split all this. You're going to rotate these sections all the way up on that double hinge. Make sure it clears this section as well. It's going to sit right under that section. Once you do that, you can bring the leg down, adjust those paws how you want. Same thing on the other side. Again, just rotate all this up. Make sure that this ends up sitting right under this panel here. And there it is. And just bring those paws back. And now you're going to take these side sections here. They're on a double hinge, so you want to fold it down now on this hinge here. So bring that down, bring that down, and you have two little posts here that will end up going into these notches right there. So just kind of bring that down, and I just push them into place. They'll just snap in and snap in. Get their tail back up, and there you have Loudspeaker in his beast mode. And to get him back into cassette mode, just undo this section here. Just kind of take it, just pop this section free. Take a little bit of doing. There we go. Just be careful with the legs. There we go. Just pop all of that up. Get that out of the way. You now want to take these leg sections here, this entire assembly, and just rotate this back down. And just bring those paws forward. Again, just take this and rotate it down. Again, be mindful of those panels there. Spin that around so they meet in the middle. Then you're just going to fold up the paws. There are little tabs that will go into little slots in the paws right there. So just line that up and drop those in like that. Flip the beast mode head down. This will compress back, and then you're going to fold these down. Make sure you fold them in on this inner hinge here so they'll completely flatten out. And bring that down and line all that up right there like that. And for the back, you're just going to rotate that section down, rotate this all the way up, and you're just going to bring that up and just kind of square it off. Again, rotate this down, and then bring this entire weapon up. And again, just square that off, like so. Then you're going to take these side sections here and just compress them back in. Compress that back in, like so. And then just fold the paws up. And again, you have a little tab that's going to go into a slot in the bottom of the paw. And it's just going to sit there like that. So flip that up and bring that up, and that'll just sit just like so. Bring the tail down, and there you have Loudspeaker back in cassette mode. And last but not least, we have Amplifier. So we get Amplifier into beast mode. You just come here, flip out his little tail, you come back here and you flip down those back legs. Just bring those hind legs down like so. Take these sections here and just rotate them up. This, rotate them up. You want to take these back sections here. You basically need to kind of get into his butt here to make sure everything opens up. This is on a slider, so you just need this to open up and extend back. And this part's not easy to do. So definitely be careful with this step. Just kind of get in there and kind of grab his legs. Again, just be gentle and just kind of pull it back, and that's what you want to happen there. Just kind of shift out and back. Again, it's not the easiest thing to do, but it's what's supposed to happen. There it goes. Okay, that side likes to fight me a bit more than this side, but you can kind of see what you end up with there. That's how you want that looking. So once you have that done, we can take these little panels here and just flip that back, then bring his little front legs down. This entire front assembly here will split open like so, which will allow you to flip the head out. And then you have the panel right here, it's inside, that you want to flip up, and that just serves as like a little gap filler piece. There's a little slot connection for it, and it's right up there. Just kind of square that off, bring that up, and there you go. There you have Amplifier in his beast mode. And to get him back into cassette mode, just kind of get this out of the way so you can open this section up, flip that little panel in, like so. And then we can take the head, rotate it back so it sits in there like so. Then take the two halves and just compress them back in. Take the little legs and just bring them up so everything's just kind of squared off there. Take these little gold panels and just flip that in. Flip that in. You can then swing this down and swing that down. Then take his butt cheeks here and just compress them back in. Compress all that back in. You can bring the tail up and over. And then little feet will just fold all the way up. And sits like that. That's how you want all that looking. And there you have Amplifier back in cassette mode.